Hello and welcome to English Mastery Hub and our series Study English with Me. The slogan for this series is by Albert Einstein, who said, "A man who never made a mistake never tried anything new." And the mere fact that you are here with me today watching this video podcast means that that is not you, that you have stepped out of your comfort zone and that you are trying something new, namely to improve your English speaking and, in particular, being able to have a conversation with an English speaking person. My name is Karen. This is Karen's Corner, and I want to welcome you back to our website, English Mastery Hub. I hope that by now you have registered and that you are making use of the glossary to improve your English. Also remember that reading greatly helps you improve your vocabulary. Having said that, let us take a look at the glossary before we start our blog. And so the glossary is found under courses, and when you click on it, you open your glossary under the control panel, not courses. You click on my glossary and it looks like this. You have a daily vocabulary tracker where your words that you have learned are categorized according to the status that you have given them. Just learned, confident, or in daily use. And obviously, we are aiming that all our words become confident and in daily use. In order to do that, you need to set reminders and that you get an email to remind you, because it's no good adding, and I'm speaking to myself here as well, it is no good adding
Precipitous.
words to the glossary and then never reviewing them. Science has proven that we need to use a word or see it used at least 17 times before it becomes embedded in our memory. So do set yourself reminders, and English Mastery Hub will send you a reminder, and you can review the words until you become confident with their use. Okay, and we are going to use the glossary later. I just wanted to familiarize you with it. For today, we are going to read a blog, and the blog is called Starting Your Language Journey. If you are one of those who are joining us for the first time today, first of all, welcome. I'm so happy to have you along with me on this journey. And today we are going to discuss tips to help you learn and to keep you inspired. A lot of people start off all enthusiastic about learning something new, and then gradually, as the days go by, they become less and less motivated, and eventually they forget all about it. I don't want that to be you. So let's look at our blog on starting your language journey, and I trust that you will stay with me to the end of this video, and I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments section. I promise to read everyone and get back to you as soon as possible. For today, I want you to practice the technique of shadowing. As you know by now, or if you knew, it is mouthing the words silently to yourself while I read. And this has been proven to greatly help in your pronunciation of English words. So let us read together. This is at an A1 to A2 level, and I have specifically picked that level for those of you who are starting your language journey and may not be familiar with many of the words in English. So this should be easy for you to understand. We have some commonly used words here that are found in the article. For example, goal. We spell Goal, goal, something you want to achieve. My goal is to learn 50 new words this month. So set yourself a manageable goal. Practice. She practices speaking English every evening to stay motivated. What do you do to stay motivated? Perhaps that's my question that I will ask. Mistake. Something you do that is not correct. Remember what Albert Einstein said. Someone who never tries anything new never makes a mistake. We expect people to make mistakes when they first start learning something new. Don't worry about it. And this is a journey. It is not a one-size-fits-all instant gratification. It is a process of going from one step to another. Learning a language is a long journey, but we want you to have fun doing it. So let's read the article together. Starting your language journey, tips to learn and stay inspired. Learning a language or learning a new language. Well, if you're learning it, obviously it is a new language. Learning a new language can be an exciting and rewarding experience. Many people dream of speaking another language, but they often do not know where to begin. If you want to start learning a language and stay motivated along the way, here are some simple and helpful steps. Number 1, set clear goals. Before you begin, think about why you want to learn the language. Is it for travel, work, or meeting new people? Having a clear goal helps you stay focused. For example, you can decide, I want to learn 20 new words each week. Or I want to speak with a native speaker by the end of the month. Setting small goals makes the process easier and more enjoyable. Tip number 2, start with the basics. Learn simple and useful words first. Start with greetings, numbers, colors, days of the week, and common verbs like, to be, to have. You can use flashcards or language apps to help you remember. Well, in our case, we have our magic glossary right here on English Mastery Hub. So you do not need a language app. You can set yourself reminders and the glossary will do the rest. Listen to songs or watch short videos in your target language is also a great way to practice pronunciation and understand basic expressions. Tip number 3, practice every day. You do not need to study for hours each day. Most of us have jobs or we're students and we're busy. Even 10 minutes of practice a day can make a big difference. Try to read a short text, listen to a podcast, or repeat some new words while walking, jogging, or doing the housework. Some people travel, they commute to work or to university. Listen to a blog or a podcast while you're on the train. The key is to be consistent. Daily practice keeps the language fresh in your mind. Tip number 4, use the language in real life. The best way to learn is by using the language. Find a friend who speaks it. Join an online group or talk to people on social media. Don't worry about making mistakes. Everyone does. Each conversation is a chance to improve and build your confidence. And now with AI, you can perhaps have conversations with a AI, and they won't laugh at you if you make mistakes. Tip number 5, stay motivated. Sometimes learning can feel hard. When you feel tired or bored, remind yourself of your goal, why you started. Celebrate your progress, even if it's small. Watch a movie in the language, learn a song, or reward yourself with something nice when you reach your goal. Learning is a journey, as we said, and every step counts. Conclusion: learning a new language takes time, patience, and practice. Start small, enjoy the process, and don't give up. The more you use a language, the faster you will see progress. Remember, every word you learn brings you closer to your goal. So remember our glossary. We do not need language learning apps. We have our own glossary here. So when you are reading an article, and there is also an audio here which you can listen to, improve your listening skill. But when you are reading an article, if you come across any word that you don't know, for example, what does focus mean? Just click on the word and it will come up with the meaning of that word. First in English, directing all one's effort towards achieving a particular goal. Focus on what you're doing. Then, if you don't know the word, add it to your glossary as I showed you previously. And also, you can see that we can translate the words into your own home language. So, for example, this focused in German is in the simple past praeterium, and it is to focus on something. I cannot read the German to you, Brennpunkt. But if German is your home language, this will be meaningful to you, and any other language that you may want to translate it in. Just for purposes of our lessons, I keep it in English so that we can understand the meaning of the words while we are learning. Setting small goals makes the process easier. Remember, learning a language is a process, one step at a time. It is a journey. You can practice understanding expressions, which are group of words that, like, how are you? Hello, how are you? Goodbye, nice to see you. These are common expressions that you need to learn. What does it mean to be motivated? Motivated is to be enthusiastic, especially when you are striving towards a goal. So stay motivated while you are learning. Use our glossary to improve your vocabulary. And remember our English grammar book, where you can learn about the different tenses. The present simple tense is on slide number 7. And so if you go to that slide, push enter, you will see the present simple tense, which is used for actions taking place in the present at this moment in time. And we also speak, the structure is I, do, and a verb. If you want to ask a question, you merely move that around and say, do you? So you invert the do and the you, and then you will get a question. Below that, there is a conversation and morning habits to describe what you do in the present simple. So that is the present simple tense. And then we're going to go back to our blog and we're going to look at the questions. Today, I'm not going to answer the questions for you. I want you, if you are here with me today, to look at these 5 questions. Why is it important to set goals? What are some examples of basic words? I've already told you. How much time should you spend practicing each day? 10 minutes. Don't worry about mistakes. Remember what Albert Einstein said. And stay motivated by watching a movie or listening to a song. I want you to try and answer these questions yourself. Post it in the comments below this video and we will see if we agree on the answers. Thank you for being with me again today. I hope that this was useful to you and I look forward to seeing you again in the future.